Welcome, welcome, welcome to Saturday Circle with Miss Dionna. I'm so glad to have you here, whether you are live or watching the replay. Welcome. I am the founder of Read and Grow Preschool Online, and I am excited about doing these Saturday circles just to give you guys a little insight of how our preschool classes are run and just how I do things, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I have a very special story today, and so we're gonna kind of go through our circle time activities quickly, and then we're going to get to our story. So again, welcome to Saturday Circle with Miss Dionna. We're going to go ahead and start with our good morning song. Sing along with me if you know it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. Buenos días, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? Buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? Muy triste. ¿Y usted? Buenos días, ¿cómo estás? Muy feliz, ¿y usted? Buenos días, that means good morning. Buenos tardes, that means good afternoon. And buenos noches, that means good night. All right. And we're going to quickly count. I believe we counted to 30. We didn't meet last Saturday, but the Saturday before we counted to 30 in Spanish. So we're going to go ahead and count to 40 today. All right. If you know your Spanish numbers, your numbers in Spanish, count with me, okay? All right. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All right. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. That's 40, guys. We counted to 40 in Spanish. Give yourself a high five. All right. All right, now we're going to quickly go over our calendar, all right? Today we are in the month of July still. So look at all, we've covered a couple of weeks so far. So we're just going to count July. These are all the days in July. All right, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We are 17 days into July. We're midway through the month. That means July is halfway over. It's going to be August soon, in about 2 weeks. And guess what? Some of you guys are going to be going back to school next month in August, right? And let's see. Yesterday was my favorite day of the week, which is Friday. Today is Saturday. And tomorrow will be Sunday. If you guys know this song, sing along with me. Days of the week. Days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 All right, my friends. So today is Saturday, July 17th. 2021. All right. Alrighty, guys. Now, today the weather is supposed to be nice. I know it's been super rainy where I am. Has it been rainy where you live? Very rainy and cloudy and gloomy. It's been like that. It's been interesting this summer, right? But today the sun's supposed to peek out of the clouds, and it's supposed to be a little bit warmer today. So hopefully I'm going to be outside today. All right, without any further ado, I have a really cool story to read today. This is a story about a woman who has autism. Have you guys ever heard of that word, autism? Well, if you have not, autism, it just means that there are some people that think a lot differently than you and I. Even though we all kind of think differently, right? We're all different in our own ways. But someone with autism just does things a little bit differently and thinks differently. And this is an amazing biography about a woman named Temple who has autism. It is such a cool story, and I thought it would be the perfect book to share this morning. So the title of this story is The Girl Who Thought in Pictures. It's the story of Dr. Temple Grandin, and they call her Temple for short. All right, so that is the title. Remember the pieces of our book. When we're reading a book, there's different important parts of a book, and that's the title. That's one important piece. And then it is written by Julia Finley Mosca. She is the author. She is the person that wrote it. Now, she wrote it about someone, and it is a true story, so we call it a biography because someone else wrote Dr. Temple's story. If Dr. Temple had written her own story, it would be an autobiography. But Julia Finley Mosca wrote this story about Dr. Temple. And the pictures are all created in and drawn by Daniel Riley, or Riley, I think it's Riley, by Daniel Riley. He is the illustrator, so he created all the pictures. He drew all the pictures in the book. So let's go ahead and get started. This book is really, really cool. All right. If you've ever felt different, if you've ever been low, if you don't quite fit in, there's a name you should know. Temple Grandin's, that name. In her tale, you'll find glory. So get ready, get set for this cowgirl's true story. In the city of Boston, one hot summer day, a sweet baby was born. It was Temple. Hooray! Unique from the start, an unusual girl. She loved spinning in circles and watching things twirl. Some things she hated, like certain loud sounds or bright crowded places, large cities and towns. Fine frilly dresses with tags made her itch, pull, and tug. Something else that she hated, a big squeezy hug. A shy loner, this Temple, but when she got mad, when her feelings of stress and frustration got bad, quite a tantrum she'd throw. Kick, holler, bang, shriek, yet still by age 3, not one word did she speak. She'll never be normal, was what some did say. Her brain's not quite right. You must send her away. Away? Not my Temple, her mother proclaimed. We will figure this out. You should all be ashamed. Then little by little, though sometimes she balked, special teachers helped Temple, and one day she talked. And that thing with her brain, it was autism, you see. She was different, not less. They all finally agreed. Like most kids her age, she loved ice cream and art. But the way Temple thought, that's what set her apart. If something was mentioned, for instance, a fly, in her mind she'd see dozens of photos buzz by. Just like that. When the time came for school, let's just say that was hard. Kids taunted and chased her all over the yard. They picked on poor Temple, how crazy it drove her. They teased her for saying things over and over and over and over and over. Look at her. Until finally she snapped. Yes, she did. Lost her cool. Threw a book at a kid and was kicked out of school. No one really got Temple. But, well, then again, the truth of it was, Temple didn't get them. You need time away, said her mom. That's what's best. You'll go visit your aunt on a ranch way out west. And guess what? Fitting in on a farm was less stress, since the pigs didn't care if her hair was a mess. Quite a sweet spot she had for the cows in their herds. Such big, gentle beasts who knew nothing of words. As she watched her new friends, a thought popped in her head. These cows think like me, in pictures instead. At a new school that fall, Temple found more support and a teacher who taught her you'll never fall short. When you find what you're good at, like science, you'll soar. And that teacher was right. He had opened a door. So she built a machine like she'd seen on some farms. An invention that hugged her with boards and not arms. It worked. She had done it. From memory, it's true. And just like the cows, it made Temple calm too. I'm special, she thought, like a bright shooting star. My attention to details could help me go far. Through her studies, she learned there were farms not so kind. I will help them, she said. Some solutions she'd find. And then something cool. Can you guess? Could it be? Off to college she went. A degree she earned 3. And though ladies weren't experts on farms at that time, do you think that stopped Temple? No way. She did fine. She stepped through that door and went forward, no tears. She took on the world, but at times she had fears. Because some things were scary, like people she'd meet who'd ignore her ideas and, well, wouldn't be sweet. But she never gave up, learned her stuff through and through, like why cattle will circle and what makes them move. To build better farms was her goal. She would do it. Be kind to our creatures. They have feelings. She knew it. This is her creation, her invention. And slowly but surely she changed many minds until farm after farm built her awesome design. Word spread about Temple, her feet's not so small. Temple Grandin, she's grand. She's the grandest of all. Now for these things and more, she's won honors and prizes, and a movie was made. But the biggest surprise is that girl with the future that couldn't be bleaker. Yes, the once silent girl. She is now a big speaker. Today she spreads hope with her stories and speeches. From New York to Sydney to Rome, Temple teaches. Each person is special, so unique are our minds. This world needs your ideas. It takes brains of all kinds. So here is the lesson. Feeling off or offbeat, being different might just be what makes you so neat. Don't let any doubt hold you back, not for 1 minute more. Stand tall and like Temple, march right through that door. Oh my goodness, did you guys enjoy that story? Here's a message straight from Dr. Temple herself. This is to all of you guys that have listened to her story today. She says, "Dear reader, as a child, I was really glad that my mother always encouraged my ability in art. I encourage you to find something you are good at and work on developing it. If you are interested in becoming a scientist like me, find cool new ways to look at things such as microscopes and telescopes. Explore nature. Think up your own hands on science experiments. Keep learning, especially from your mistakes." Temple Grandin. And that is The Girl Who Thought in Pictures, the story of Temple Grandin. What an amazing story. If you know someone with autism, this is an amazing story for them to hear and even share with your friends, because we're all different and unique in our own ways. And this is just one story of one girl who made a powerful impact in our world. And, people had considered her to be different. So we are all different, and it is not okay to treat people that are different differently, if you know what I mean. So we want to make sure that we are kind to our friends, kind to people that might be a little different, or maybe you know someone with autism, and that's okay. And Dr. Temple encourages us to all think different. Because of her thinking different, she was actually able to create and invent something that benefited many farms around the world. So it's amazing and powerful biography and story about this young girl, now grown woman with autism. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I think I see Taylor. If TJ is watching, hello, good morning. But as we close out every day, I hope you guys I really enjoyed that story, if you can't tell. But I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. We will close out today with our song, Adios, adios, adios. Nos vemos muy pronto. Adios, hasta luego, ciao. Adios, hasta luego, ciao. Till next time, my friends. Have a great weekend.